Today we have got a 3-5-2 Inzaghi inspired tactic for you. One of you guys left in the comments of last video, they wanted to see this. So if you want to see a new tactic, let me know in the comment and subscribe to the channel and I may pick yours to do a video on. Also leave a like if you're enjoying this series so far. So like I said in the intro, we are copying or mimicking an Inzaghi tactic as close as we can. Now a few things he does in his tactical play: fluid players, attacking quickly, and also players appearing around the pitch and really getting those overloads in wide areas. So this is a tactic that we're going for. Of course is a 5-3-2. Now I will talk about in attacking versus smaller teams how you'll change that into a 3-5-2 in the second. But first we'll go through our classic 5-3-2 here, which you're going to probably play against bigger teams in the league, or also Champions League, or if you're a lesser team, you want to play this quite often in your save. I always go for a sweeper keeper support, my massive preferred role in most of these tactics throughout the year. Sweeper keeper support just tends to be the best one. Now a lot of you guys that watch this video are not subscribed according to analytics, so do me a massive favour, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10k by the end of the year, a long way to go, but you guys can help. Back to the tactic. We've got in our back three, we're going to call it a back three even though it is a back five, our three centre backs. We've got ball playing defenders either side and a central defender in the middle. We will talk about player roles once we've gone through each of these systems here. On the right hand side of the fence, we've got a wing back on support. If you want to, you can always put them on wing back attack. Probably the right hand side player on attack is a lot better for this system, I have found anyway. In your DM, of course, you want a DLP support. We'll talk about what roles possibly you could do when you play against a bigger team. And on the left-hand side, we've got a wing-back support, which will be a very, very important player in your save with this tactic. Our midfield three goes as follows. Obviously DLP in the back there. The Mazzala attack on the left-hand side, which is very important as well. You'll see why the left-hand side is important in a second. And our centre mid on the right-hand side. I've got him on automatic. You can, if you want, stick him on support. I've found it's good, but I love automatic on this year's game. So I've gone for centre mid automatic. You can change your midfield roles kind of to how you want. If you want to change your centre mid attack into a box-to-box, by all means you can do it. You don't want someone too deep and you don't want someone too mental like a double Mazzala. So for me, centre mid or box-to-box is pretty much perfect there. In terms of the front two, you guys know by now, I love an advanced sword. If you don't know by now, you're not watching enough of the channel, so hit that subscribe button because tactical videos and FM videos are coming your way. Also leave a like for this tactic and comment below what tactic you want to see next, because this tactic was recommended by a viewer, or he wanted to see an Inzaghi's tactic by the viewer. So if you want to see what tactics I can make, let me know in the comments below. But our two strikers, advanced forward and deep lying forward attack, you can go advanced forward, but then look, there's a massive space there, which your midfield may get a bit disjointed from your attack. So for me, I found a bit more joy with your deep lying forward attack. It links the play up better and it creates a few more chances for you. Now, in terms of player roles for this system, our goalkeeper obviously stays the same. Our central centre-back stays the same as well. Now, either side defenders, we've got an instruction which tells them to stay wider. Inzaghi's centre-halves are very useful in their build-up. I have gone stay wider. You can, if you want to, go wide centre-backs on the player roles. But for me, I'm very basic, very old school. Ball-playing defenders on stay wider seem to have the same effect for me. I really like it. A little bit more reserved in a team when you're playing against someone bigger. Maybe if you're playing against small teams, by all means go wide centre-backs, but I love the stay wider element on these ball-playing defenders either side. Now let's go to the right-hand side of wing-back. Keep it the same. Keep it as it is, default, very much cross from byline and get further forwards. On the left-hand side, you will see a few changes here. You've got stay wider. Run wide with the ball, cross more often and take more risks. This is one of your main outlets and one of your main creators in your team, very much like DeMarco is for Inter Milan. In your holding midfield, I've left it the same. DM, DLP support there, very basic roles. Your right-hand side of midfield, I've gone for centre midfield automatic. I've made him dribble more and close down more. Obviously, you can adapt this to how you want your centre mid really to be, but I like him dribbling more and closing down more, because you have kind of only really got two players that are up and around that midfield. So having him closing down and pushing up the pitch higher is what you want. Win the ball back quickly, overturning it and getting them on the break. On the left hand side of midfield, my Mazzala stays exactly how he is because he also stays wider. This triangle here of my left back, left centre back and my left centre mids creates an overload on the left hand side, gets me up the pitch nice and easily, and we're going to pretty score a goal for it. In terms of strikers, my central advanced forward, leave him as it is. I wouldn't change him for the world. He is perfect as he is. On the right hand side, we've got our deep line forward here on attack. If he is good at dribbling, by all means make him dribble more, but I've left it as default because you don't know what you're going to get in every single save. If you have the perfect striker, by all means make him dribble more, but if he can't do it, don't force him to do it. In terms of mentality on the left hand side and tactics, we've gone for a positive mentality, as you guys know, this year. Most of my tactics are on a positive mentality. We also have in possession, we've got a fairly narrow width. Might sound weird considering we want our team to be wide. However, keep the opposition in the middle with you, draw them in, our left back runs out, outlet ball there, perfect. Creme de la creme of tactics, fairly narrow attacking width. We want to pass into space. Inzaghi utilises space on the pitch and fast movement of players, which is why we're going for a slightly shorter directness and a slightly higher tempo. I wouldn't go overkill and go higher. Keep it a slightly higher. Your team does pretty well as it is on slightly higher. Final third, most of my tactics have low crosses in them. You can go mixed crosses, but I prefer low crosses. Depends what striker you have. If you have a giant up front, maybe utilise them in the air and go for mixed or whipped crosses. But low crosses for me works with most strikers that you have in the game. 5'3", 5'8", 6 foot, 6'4". They're going to be on the end of it. No reason why not to go low crosses. In terms of dribbling, run at defence and be more expressive. This is a creative, quick-paced side tactic. That's what you want. We want to run at defence and be more expressive. If you are playing against a bigger team, we'll talk about that in a second. In transition, distribute to centre-backs. I never ever tell them to roll it out or take short kicks. Let the game decide for you, because sometimes they just hold on to the ball for so long, going, I need to kick it when there is a throw available, because you've told them to kick it. Leave it as it is. Let the game enjoy itself. Counter press and counter, of course, this is FM24. It's always going to be the case, isn't it? Out of possession, high press and a higher line as per Inzaghi's tactics. We trigger the press more often, not much more often. If you have an incredibly stamina-based team with good work rates, maybe go much more often, but this isn't the tactic you're going to be pressing constantly. This is going to be a high line team, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and get stuck in. If you have a lot of yellow cards, take it off, please. I don't want you guys getting red cards because of me. Take it off if you are getting red cards. Now, if you are playing against a much smaller team, perhaps you want to move your wing backs up to the midfield. Maybe stick one of them on a defensive winger and the other one on a winger support or a wide midfielder support if you care to do so. The individual roles you want the same. The left-hand side player, you want him wide, crossing it, getting more involved. The right-hand side player, a little bit more reserved. That is what you could do versus a smaller side there. If you are facing a bigger side, you probably want to get rid of being more expressive right defence, be a lot more cautious, say you're away from home in a Champions League knockout game. You don't be losing the ball in stupid areas because your team's running up and down the pitch. So perhaps get rid of right defence. Maybe keep that if you want to, if you want the players to run with the ball, but definitely get rid of being more expressive. A bit more cautious away from home or versus bigger sides can never harm you. Also, you probably want to get rid of get stuck in. You don't want a crucial booking in the away leg for your player to get suspended. You can also, if you are facing a very good team, change that left-hand side's roles slightly to be a bit more cautious. Make him not go as wide. Make him stick to that left side centre-back a bit more. Like I said as well, if you want to play versus a smaller team, by all means, put those wide centre-backs to wide centre-back role rather than the ball player, because you get a lot more on it. And that's kind of it with this tactic, guys. There's a lot of different variations you can do. Smaller teams, like I say, you can put players higher. Bigger teams, you can drop them back and defence more, a bit more park the bus style if you like. Some of you guys have recommended that in the comments, by the way. If you want to see a park the bus style tactic that could work, let me know in the comments. Like I say, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and also comment what tactic you want to see next. Hope you guys enjoyed. On that note, see you later.